Hey, welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. Grandpa is not a financial planner. And if you would, please like, share, and subscribe. So, what is a cash account? And what are the advantages? There are advantages to a cash account. So, let's go through it. And Grandpa's going to give you some examples of how a cash account can work for you consistently, day after day. Um, okay, so what is a cash account? Well, uh, and what are some of those advantages? Well, you don't have to worry about margin if you have a cash account because you're only dealing with the cash that you have. And Schwab allows you to trade next day with your cash account. So, in you can only buy long or make money when a stock is going up um, with a cash account. You cannot short the market. Um, what you are allowed to do as far as trades with a cash account, example would be that you have enough money to buy, say, 25 shares. So you got about, in Tesla, you got about $5,700 in your account that you have for buying shares, for an example, at the current price. If the price goes up $1 and you buy your 25 shares and sell them up $1, you're gonna make $25. If it goes up $2, you're gonna make $50, and so on. And if it goes up $4, like in the example I'm going to show you here first, um, you're going to make $100, and that's pretty much how it works. Take your profit. Pigs get fat. Hogs get slaughtered. Um, Now, once you sell your cash account, say it's Monday, for instance, and you buy in and you sell your shares and say you made $2, so you made $50 on your 25 shares, okay? Um, Once you sell, the money will be available the very next day for you to trade again. So you're looking at doing one trade because you if you only have enough to buy 25 shares and you spend all of it on your 25 shares, that money will not be available till the next day because they have to do closings and stuff like that, or updating it. Now, very often, the system will allow you to take and trade again that same day. Don't do it. Do not do it, because what will happen to you is it'll let you trade. It'll very likely let you trade again, even though you don't have the funds available, and it most likely will be telling you on your device that you do have funds available still, but you don't. Okay, you gotta use your head a little bit in this game, and so you don't have the funds available, even if your device tells you you do, and it will. It'll tell you most likely that you have your funds available, but you don't. And so, but you're supposed to know that, okay? And you do know it. And so when you trade the second time in the same day, you're going to get a flag. They'll send it to you in the mail. They'll email you. And if you get 3 of those flags, you're going to be you could be shut down completely. They're going to monitor your account. They're going to make your life miserable. You don't want that, okay? So just trade with what you have, okay? And do your one trade and be happy. And concentrate on making money with the one trade that you got, okay? That's the way it is. Okay, so I'm going to give you some examples. Grandpa does buy and sell signals. I do sell signals for the people with margin accounts that can go short. I give sell signals for you to know when you absolutely better get out of your trade. And I give buy signals so you can get in your trade so that you can make your money. And you determine to a large extent where you want to get out. You don't have to wait for Grandpa's sell signal, because if you wait for Grandpa's sell signal, you're going to lose a large part of your profit that you were up, and I'll show you that here shortly. Okay, so let's get at this. So here we're coming into, I scroll back here. We're going to go through a few days here with the cash account. The cash account is just absolutely wonderful for picking up some good daily money, but you can only make money going up. You can't make money going down with a cash account because you can only buy long. Long is up. So we're back here on 10/15/24, for example. Now the gray is the pre-market. The regular market opens at 9:30, but you can trade with a cash account, pre-market and aftermarket. However, you have to put in good till cancel extended on your device. And so you need to learn how to do that. Here, if you're doing it on a computer, you go down here and you click GTC EXT. Make sure you have TIF activated, okay? And if you don't know how to do that, find out how. Call Schwab or whoever. I'm not. This video isn't for training you how to run your device. You should know how to run your device. But anyway, so here we're gonna show you how you make money with the Heikin ASHI reverse engulfing method. That's the system that Grandpa uses. I'm on a 5-minute chart here. All right, so you got this big red candle here. The body of this one engulfs into that one, followed by a green candle. Okay, this is your buy signal. In a 5-minute chart, at 4 minutes into this candle, we will know that this candle is green. Thus, we have a buy signal, but it's in the pre-market, okay? Now, at this point in time, Grandpa's going to be saying, we have a buy signal in the 5-minute chart. What does that mean to you? That means I want to buy, okay? So if you have the ability to buy 10 shares, 20 shares, 25 or 100 shares, whatever money you have, you might only be able to buy 1 share. That's fine, okay? So you get your share, okay? And one huge advantage of a cash account, and it's probably the biggest one, is that if you don't sell and the price goes against you, you can just wait I'll give you a story. Grandma has a cash account, right? And she trades her cash account. And in the past, she tries to get her $25, $50 a day. Is what, because she has enough to buy 25 shares. And if she gets up $2, very often Grandma wants to take her $2 and make her $50 a day. And the next day she tries to do the same thing again. And it works very often, but every once in a while, Grandma runs off to the grocery store or whatever, and I can't get a hold of her to get out of her account when it's time to get out of her account, and she's busy shopping or whatnot, and so she bought in one time at 210. She had an opportunity to get out, but she wasn't here to get out, and I can't trade her shares for her. All I can do is tell her, get out, and I couldn't get a hold of her. And so by the time Grandma came back, the price was down to, it dropped like a rock. It was down to 200. And over the next month or two, it went all the way down to 101.81. And she's long at 200. But she's still got her 25 shares. She's still at 210. And she just waited. And she waited. And she waited some more. And the price went back up. And she got up. I think when the price got to 220, she sold. And she made $250. Okay. But Grandma was happy. She made her money. But that's not the way the game is designed to be played. You don't want to have to wait forever because you're not jolly on the spot with what you're doing. Okay, so we have a buy signal here. Grandpa's giving you a buy signal at this point in time in the pre-market. So good till cancel extended. Well, what happens? Keep in mind, each of these candles is 5 minutes, okay? Well, right away we get a red candle, and we get another one and another one. That's called a bear flag. These are not a sell signal. You're still under a buy signal. Grandpa's going to be saying at this point, we have a buy signal with a bear flag. A bear flag means we're getting red candles going down, but it is not a sell signal. There's a difference between a sell signal and a bear flag. A bear flag means we're going to go down, but the price should go up because why? We're under a buy signal. That's why. But you're going to have to wait through this 15 minutes. You're going to be in the red. But you still have your shares. It hasn't hurt you any way, shape, or form other than you have to look at it, and it's hard to do for 15 minutes. A matter of fact, it's going to be 25 minutes before you get back to where you bought. In this scenario, you bought at 219.70. Okay, worst case scenario. A matter of fact, I think you bought before that, but we're going to say that you bought in at $219.70. 25 minutes later, you're still not even back to even. 30 minutes, you finally make it to the even part, okay? Oh boy, you're back to zero, all right? But this is the way the game is played. Keep in mind, you're playing against a supercomputer designed to take your money. And you got to have a little bit of patience to play. Okay, you just don't panic all the time. Panicking is not the answer. All right, and as you can see, by the time the open comes, she's looking pretty good. But now this candle here goes down below where you bought in at 219.70. It goes all the way to 219.30. So now you're in the red again. It dips you down into the red, but it also takes you up into the green. 223.70 is $4 profit. $4 profit. Not only that, but you have an opportunity for $4 profit here. If you miss this one, you have another one there, and you have another one there. So under this scenario, you have 3 opportunities to quadruple whatever you bought, okay? Whatever shares you bought. If you bought 25, you got $100. And you have 3 opportunities to make $100. If you don't come out with $100 on this, there's nothing Grandpa can do. All right. And that's where I talk about pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. If you see that you're up $3 and can get you $75, take it. Don't wait for the sell signal all the time, or take your $4, okay? People are all different. But whatever you do, take your profit. Because by the time we get the sell signal over here, you're going to be down at 222 area, okay? And, you bought in at 219.70. So you're going to make your $2. You're going to make $50, approximately, a little over $50 on 25 shares. You're going to pick up your $2, but you have potential to get $4, okay? And that's a good profit. So. Okay, so now we'll move forward in time, and we'll look at another scenario with a cash account. Grandpa's got to get it stuck on the deal here so we can look at one. Okay. All right, in this scenario here, there again, pre-market, we're going to get our buy signal just 5 minutes before the open, okay? A matter of fact, it's going to actually be 1 minute before the open before you know that this candle is green. So you have the big red candle. This one is engulfed into it. That one's engulfed into it. Followed by a green candle. This is your buy signal. Now in this scenario, you're going to have to be jolly on the spot here. It's a tough game, but you can make money at it. Okay, so in this scenario, you're going to get in around $220.50. And what does it give us? This wick right here is what it gives us. And it's going to top out at 222.81. So you have an opportunity to pick up $2, and that is it. That is it, and we don't know it's it. We don't even get a legitimate sell signal till around 221.50. Okay, but you still make $1.50. Okay, on this particular one, back and forth, sideways movement. And keep in mind, the dominant trend is currently down. It is extremely hard to make money in a downtrend when the dominant trend in Tesla is down currently, because it's predominantly going down. That's why. But now as we're getting towards the bottom, eventually we're going to snap here and this thing will run back up again. So knowing where we're at in the trend can be very helpful to you. Okay, so now we'll run over to the next the next day, Grandpa's going through time here. And we come to 10/17/24. Okay, what do we got going here? Now, this with a cash account does you no good. If you have a margin account, you're going to make real good money. But what we have here is a sell signal. And I'll show you the sell signal just so you understand it. You got the big green candle, the next green one is engulfed into it, followed by a red candle. This is your sell signal right here, okay? Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what I call a fake out or a bull flag, candles going straight up against you. But Grandpa's still screaming that we have a sell signal, that you can't make money in a cash account with a sell signal, so don't buy it. Okay, you don't want to buy long up here. You're going to go broke. So you're just sitting out watching, okay? But the guy with a margin account in this scenario, he's gone short here. Grandpa told him this is a sell signal, sell, sell, sell. I'm still preaching it over here. As the price is going up, I'm telling him, what's Grandpa saying? Grandpa's saying we have a sell signal with a bull flag. And it's a massive bull flag. They had to wait 30, 35 minutes while the price went against them. And what happened? We went right on down. They had a chance to pick up some good money. $4 going straight down. Okay, and keep in mind we're running in a tight range currently from high to low. Tesla will usually run in a $5 to $10 range from high to low. As of late, we've been getting $3 and $4 ranges, which is just a killer. Sideways movement is not conducive to making big money, but there are times when you can pick up a $10 run. Okay, so let's look at this scenario now. Grandpa's trying to figure out what we got going here. Can I even show you a buy signal? Yes. Yep, we have a buy signal in the pre-market. Grandpa's going to be singing that we're under a buy signal. There again, we get a bear flag for 15 minutes worth. But then she takes off and she starts going up. All right. So you in this scenario, you're in at 219.85, and there isn't much. You're looking. You're truthfully you're looking at about $1.50, and that's it. And but you have many opportunities here to get out and take your $1, $1.50, maybe $2 at the most. Okay, she went up here. You could have easily made your $2. If you got 25 shares, you make your $50, and that's the game. So, if you're happy with your $2, take your $2. Okay, but the opportunity is there. You just have to take it. If you wait for the sell signal on that particular deal, and that was the last trading day we were in. If you wait for the sell signal on this particular deal, let's see, would you have actually? You might have broke even if you actually waited for the sell signal. You might have made 50 cents. So is it possible to consistently, day after day, make if you have 25 shares to get your buys? Well, some days you're not going to have a buy signal period in the beginning, and so there's days you just if you don't get the buy signal and it's a sell signal, you just sit out. But very often you will get a buy signal, either pre-market or shortly after the market opens. You will get your buy signal where you have your opportunity to make your $1, $2, $3, $4 and. Oh, Jeff's on. He says, "Good morning, Professor." Well, good morning, Jeff. I'm doing a training video on cash accounts and the advantages of them. So, and then I'm going to do a live stream on the advantages of a limited margin account and the disadvantages, and then the advantages of a full margin account, which is the ultimate. And the disadvantages of having a full margin account. But anyway, this one is on cash accounts. So, yeah, I'm going to show you in the 1 hour, just for the fun of it, how sideways we are moving. This is each candle here is 1 hour. Do you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days going into the 7th day of just back and forth in a $3 to $4 range from high to low? It makes it really hard to make money. Now this thing is going to snap, and by that I mean it's going to either go snap upward or downward again, and nobody knows for sure. But we do know that the dominant trend is currently still down. And we do know that we're looking for a new bottom pivot point. And until we establish that, but we got good times ahead. I'm anticipating where we're going to be running uphill here in our near future. And that's huge for us. Especially with a cash account. And so every day you can come on, take your $1, $2, $3, $4, sometimes up to $7 or $10. It happens that you're going to make with your money, and it's just a question. But always have it in your head. You know, I'm going to sell out if it retraces on me, so that you get some profit, so you're ready to trade the next day. Don't let it run against you. You will go in the green. You're going to go into the green with the buy signal. You might go in the red for $1. You might go in the red for $2 on a bear flag. But you will go in the green with that buy signal. Always. And when you get in the green, have your plan in place. Am I absolutely, because the price can go up and down in a 5-minute candle, $4 up and down in the same candle. Okay, so you've got to have your little game plan in place. I want to at least make $1 type of deal. Okay, so if it goes up $2, $3, and you're not willing to take your $2, $3, at least be willing to take $1. Okay. And what happens to people is they think, oh, it'll go back up to $3. And it don't. And you don't take your $1 and the next thing you know you're down $10. All right? That's why it's important to pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. Can you make money each week? Can you make $300, $400, $500 a week easily? Yes. Takes a little bit of discipline, but $500 a week is pretty nice, or $200 a week. Grandma, she likes to make $250 a week. She's happy, and she pretty much consistently does that. And it's tough because I can't find Grandma to trade, and then she gets stuck. She's stuck right now. Wasn't even her fault. She was up $125, $5. She was up $5. And Grandpa says, "Oh, Grandma, I think it's going to keep going." So she got busy, took off, and when Grandpa seen a switch, it was too late. I couldn't get her out. And she's still up there waiting. And she'll probably have to wait for another month or so where she can't even trade until she gets back into profit. Now, will Grandma make money? Absolutely. Grandma's going to make money. But she would have made more money. Grandma's going to make $500 when Grandpa sells her out. Okay, with her 25 shares. She will make her $500. But she's going to have to wait for $277 to get it. That's reality. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. If you have a cash account, you're allowed to trade from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m., good till cancel, extended, pre-market, and aftermarket. And that's with Schwab. If you're with Moomoo, you can start trading at 4 a.m. in the morning. Grandpa starts giving buy signals at around 9:15 a.m. Every day the market's open. So, yeah, it can work for you. Absolutely. Are you going to get filthy rich? Maybe not. Are you going to make some money? I think so. But you get in, you get out, and you wait for the next day. Your money will be available the next day. Okay? So that's the advantage of a cash account. You can trade your money. Your money's available the next day. You can do it all over again. And so, hey, think about eternity once in a while. Grandpa does. And we'll see you later.